Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you just a quick one on how to achieve the side pleats, and for the full video I'm still going to be uploading that on my channel. If you are a beginner and then you would like to learn how to cut this beautiful dress, watch out for the full video. This is just to show you how to do the side, to achieve the side pleat. And after cutting your dress, you want to make sure you cut your pattern the full length of a dress, straight dress. Then using an armor princess that cut, that's what I used. And then this is me putting together the two sides, the side for the front and the back, and that's what you see there. And if you notice on the armor side, you see that they both aligned for both front and back. The side pattern now, that's what I'm talking about. So I'll go ahead now and draw out my shape the way I want it to be. The shape, actually, the pleat starts from the curve, starts from the waist, the side, on the side. Yeah, these are the side pattern. So you want to make sure you make use of the side one. And then I was trying to make use of the armor, the curve ruler, but then I thought to use just to sketch it out using my paper, pencil, and with my eye to guide it. So that's what I've done. So just me trying to see how to achieve the curve, like the shape. And then I also did the same thing for the back. Yes, you just want to determine how wide, but on that part I thought to make use of, like, I think I used 2 or 2.5 inches from the side towards the mid and center. Now that part you're seeing there, from that side to that part I used 2.5 before I started to curve it or shape it out. Same thing with the back, I made use of the same thing. Then I went ahead and connect it, draw the shape to get to the hip line. Please take note, the shape actually got to the hip line, and that's the way I went about to do it. And this is me using my curve roller to just make sure there's no sharp edges or anything, just to blend it nicely. And that is what I have done there. Yes, for both front and the back. Remember, the side front and the side back, this is the pattern we're making use of here. Yeah, in another video I'll be showing you how to do it with our main fabric. But one thing about me is that I love pattern. Yeah, I love pattern drafting. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out that way. Like I said, the full video will be uploaded very soon. I'm working on editing it, so it's going to be uploaded soon. So this is just for you, to show you how to achieve the side pleats. So for beginners that would like to know how I was able to cut it, I'm going to upload that as well. So do well to subscribe, like, comment, so that you can get notified anytime I post the video. So I've gone ahead to, after cutting it out, remember you need to sellotape the sides together. And then this is what I did. I slashed each of the sides into 3 equal parts. You want to use your tape rule to determine that. So that's what I did there, just to slash it. I needed this dress for a Sunday service, being a choir member, and we needed a black outfit. So I only had the evening of a Saturday stroke Sunday morning to do it. It was done just within few hours. Yes, because yeah. So this is me slashing it out. As you can see, you want to slash it, then label it. The side in particular, you want to label the one that belongs to the front and to the back. Yes, so that is what I've done. I've labeled it, and I'll go ahead and cut it open. Yes, so we'll get to that part where we're going to be spreading it out on a fabric. The more gap you leave in between each line, the bigger or the massive the pleat is going to be. Yes, but for me, because of the fabric I was making use of, and because of the what I want to use the outfit for, I don't want something that will be too much. It's just for a church wear, like a choir uniform. So I didn't make use of too much gap in between of the line, but I'll show you where we get there. So this is what I'm trying to do. I've already folded my fabric into 2. Yes, it has to be on a fold because we're going to be cutting for 2 sides now, one on the other side, the other on the other side, so it has to be on a fold. So this is what I've done there. I wanted the length to be longer because of the pattern paper. I couldn't get to the actual length I needed for the dress. So that is why you see me place the pattern paper where it is, because I needed extra inches towards the hem of the dress, just like you see me do there. Then yes, go ahead and secure it down with a pin. and then yes, that's what I did there. Then I'll go ahead now and slash. The reason why I waited up to now before slashing it open is because I don't want it to get mixed up. Although I've labeled it, but if you're not careful, you might just mix everything. So that is what I've done here. Slash each of the parts open, and then leave gap in between. Like I said, the more gap you leave, the more inches you put for each of the spaces to space it out, the fuller your dress or your pleats will be. But for me, I think I just made use of 1.5 or 2 inches. So it wasn't that much. Yeah, at some point, because of the width of the fabric, and another thing, it depends on how the yardage, yeah, that's the word, how many yards of fabrics you have. That's another thing, yeah, to determine the fullness. So I think I did minutes of in between 1.5 or 2 inches, and then it came out looking nice, although not too full, but at least I was able to achieve the style. So go ahead and do it just as you see me do there. So space it out, and where you're spacing it out, you want to make use of your tape rule to measure the gap in between each of them. And this is what I've done, guys. So after doing that, go ahead and add the sewing allowances. Remember the point where you have your side, where the sides meet, you need to notch that part. It's very important. And then on the side as well, the side where we place together, where we sellotape together, you want to add the inches too for the gaps. That will be one for the back, one for the front. So just to make sure, for it to be full, you want to go ahead and add it. So then I went ahead to add my sewing allowances all the way around. Then this is me cutting out my fabric after spreading. So that way you want to go ahead and do it that way. But make sure, if you want it to be really full, like I said, make sure the gap in between is wide enough. You can do 4 inches, you can do 3 inches, you can do as much as you want, yes, to achieve that fullness. If we look at the actual style, it's very full in the style though, yeah, from the look of it, yeah. So you want to just determine that. So that's the side now. That's where the side is, where this both side of the front and the back meets. So you want to make sure you notch it. Yeah, and I've done that already. Then I'll go ahead and cut the remaining part out. And that is it. So simple, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading the full video. You want to do well to watch it on my channel. I'm going to be uploading a full video, hopefully by weekend. But you're seeing this today, well, hopefully by weekend I will upload it. It's a well detailed video. I only need time to edit it. So what I did after is just to fold it together. I've notched that part of the side center. By the time you join your patterns together, the main bodies, you want to make sure the center of the side now, where you have notched, actually aligns. That's where you'll be placing it on the joining, the sewing allowance joining. You understand much better. But for those that